Good afternoon, happy Thursday. Brendan Connolly jumping on here live to give you a little talk about what is going on in this market. Uh-oh, got it. Okay, Facebook getting the notifications. It's a confusing market. It's confusing a lot of people. It's confusing sellers. It's confusing buyers. It's confusing us. We've talked a lot about it as far as the increased demand and lowered supply, etc. We talked previously about inventory levels being very, very low, but last year selling more homes and at higher prices than previously. So what we're seeing is the just overall massive increase in demand. People want to be in the Lakes region, in New Hampshire in general. There's been a lot of national media on it. The Times had a piece on it recently. Where was I reading the other one? There's a couple different articles lately regarding New Hampshire as one of the unknown gems for retirement, etc. I think it's pretty known at this point. So I just wanted to kind of take a snapshot because these numbers kind of confuse us all sometimes. We're wrapping up almost the end of quarter one here, and wanted to look back at those smaller lakes that I often talk about: Winnisquam, Waukee and Opeechee Bay or Lake Opeechee, and see what's actually going on. So looking back to 2020, the first quarter between January and March, there were 3 waterfront properties that came on the market in that time frame. 2 of them sold within the first quarter, within the first couple days, 3-ish days. And then one of them took a little bit longer, almost 3 months there. Looking at this year, same time frame, obviously we're missing 2 weeks roughly here, but we've got 4 properties that have come on the market, all of which have either sold or gone under contract. 2 are under contract currently, waiting to close. All of which were on the market less than 10 days. So technically speaking, there is a little bit more inventory there. They're just selling significantly faster. And that is a result of demand solely. And they're also selling for significantly higher price. I mean, the average sales price out of those 3, between those 3 lakes, was roughly median sales price, let's say. No, average was about $7.25, $7.10. And then looking at this year, average sales price, just over $1 million. So we've seen some significant appreciation. Talking to some of our past clients who have taken advantage of refinancing and such within the past 12 months or so, a couple of them have seen 10 to 15% appreciation in equity during their refinance from the time that they purchased, be it between 12 and 24 months ago roughly, and refinancing within the last 6 months or so. All that being said, one of the best signs that we're seeing, while the inventory levels currently, what is actively for sale, aren't showing it on the smaller lakes or even the big lake for that matter, we're seeing properties in general come onto the market more. We were struggling for a while there. We were seeing 5 or 6 properties a day come on the market in 25 surrounding towns. Today I'm looking at, within the past 24 hours, we're looking at 33 properties. Varying, obviously, land, single-family homes, condos, waterfront, water access, etc. But that inventory is starting to pick up a little bit. My only question is can the inventory keep up to the demand that we have? And unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't believe it can right now. There's just not enough houses physically to support the demand that this market is seeing. So I think this market that we're dealing with, this market that we're seeing, which is great for sellers, good for buyers in some cases. The buyers that really want to be here and are motivated to be here, they're coming in strong and they're getting properties that they want. and sellers are obviously getting more money than they ever have before for their homes. I completely see this continuing through the spring. I'm calling it spring now because I was driving with my sunroof open and my window down. But that is going to continue into the spring and summer right now, pending the demand staying high, which I'm not seeing any indicators that the demand is going to lessen at this point in time. So would love to, I love talking about this. If anybody has wants to have any conversations, reach out to us, give me a call, send me a message. Let's chat a little bit about what's going on in this market, how we might be able to help, what our interpretation of it is, what you're seeing, what you're hearing from your friends and family. We get that a lot. People are hearing very different things from their friends and family than they are from their real estate agent, or from their neighbors. So all in all, spring market, in my opinion, is here, even though there's still ice on all the lakes, and I don't see this going away anytime soon. But more properties are selling, and more properties are selling for higher prices. It's going to be an interesting spring and summer. I will talk to you all soon. I hope everyone has a fantastic day, fantastic weekend, and stays happy and healthy. See ya.